This 11th hour deal coming just days before the trash could start piling up will leave Jackson residents breathing a sigh of relief in more ways than one. It looks like there's a deal between the Jackson City Council and Richards Disposal to pay the company millions of dollars it claims it's owed for trash pickup and to keep the trucks rolling so that bags of trash won't start piling up Monday.
We're going to get there, get this done, and get this put to bed so the good people of the city of Jackson won't have to worry about who's picking up their garbage next week.
According to an attorney representing the city council, they've agreed to pay Richards $4.8 million owed for the past 6 months of trash collection, and the company will continue collecting trash in the city until the state Supreme Court issues a ruling on the mayor's veto of the council's negative vote against Richards' contract. Mayor Chokwe Lumumba executed an emergency contract with Richards after Waste Management's last trash pickup deal with the city expired. That agreement with Richards went into effect April 1st, but the city council never approved the contract and has refused to pay Richards the $808,000 monthly bill for twice-a-week trash pickup.
As stated in our lawsuit that is in federal court, a contract is not needed for the city to pay because of under the good faith vendor statute, also under the unjust enrichment.
Richards' attorney John Walker believes the city council's position has been unreasonable. On the one hand, he says council has repeatedly said in court filings that the status quo should remain. Let Richards keep picking up the trash, yet he says month after month they've refused to pay the company for providing that service.
But the law says if somebody has done a job that is needed and necessary and that is required and they have done it satisfactorily, they're entitled to be paid.
This will get done in the right way, in the right order, and that's going to happen.
Now, you're probably wondering what happens next. According to that attorney, Deshaun Martin, the city council will return to the RFP process known as Request for Proposals, where they will be once again looking for another contractor, which can start over the long term collecting Jackson's trash. One name still on that list, Waste Management. Tonight, that's the very latest from Jackson City Hall. Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.
Okay, thank you, Ross. And it was unnerving as people wondered whether or not their trash would be picked up or left to sit on the streets. 16 WAPT's Grayson Gordon spoke with residents today over the frustrations before that deal was announced.
It look pitiful. Ain't gonna smell pitiful.
Fear for what Jackson could begin looking like if Richards Disposal refuses to pick up trash.
Put it where the law say, put it where it's supposed to go, and just watch it grow. That's all I can do. And when it rains, just hope it don't blossom out. You got to smell this stuff. Once it sits out so long, then you might take it in your backyard and bury it. Beautiful.
The city released advice for residents to limit trash usage before the decision was reached, some not appreciating the recommendations.
How can you reduce the amount of trash in your house? I mean, really? I mean, what you gonna do? Take it in the backyard, put it in a barrel and burn it? What are you gonna do?
And frustrations continue to rise as city council and the mayor have gone back and forth over the garbage crisis issue.
If these people came in and did this much work here, I mean, why not go ahead and pay these people?
Many wanting it all to be over with. Residents upset there had to be a threat of a lawsuit and work stoppage before some type of decision could be made.
We're already going through enough in the city, so why should these people have to put a lawsuit on us just because y'all can't come to an agreement to pay them?
Reporting in Jackson, Grayson Gordon, 16 WAPT News.